Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. I'm not going to cover the entire chart, only really here the short term. If you want to see the longer term outlook for silver and also the previous chart history, please take a look at my previous silver video that you can find in the uploads. But overall, as I said, my view is that silver is going to go a bit lower since we've obviously came down too low for the bullish scenario. So the overall view is that from the wave 1 high here that we printed in August 2020, we came down in a WXY pattern, and in the Y wave we have a WXYXZ pattern based on the Elliott waves. So we can now count in the Z wave already 3 waves. This is what you normally want to be able to do. However, we touched my area, my new target, yeah. So remember, first time we touched it here, that was a reversal area. Then we had two further reversal areas that we captured, and now we have another one here that we already touched, but we did not, in my opinion, go deep enough into it, and we had 3 more targets that we defined in here, and none of them have been reached yet. So for me at the moment, even though we are reversing to the upside as it seems, let me explain. My view is that primarily we come down lower into the area. Yeah, I still have to assume that because this move to the upside at the moment looks corrective. However, as soon as I see an impulse here, and as soon as we go above the $19.47 level, and then next would be the key resistance, which is here the $20.83 level. These levels, if they are broken, we have to assume the low is in finally in this wave 2 correction and the wave Z. So this is not the primary expectation. This is at the moment only the alternative, but I keep an eye on it. I would not rule it out, but at the moment I haven't seen the confirmation. I would frame it in a way that I would say on the downside, we have now completed the minimum requirements for this correction. They were, by the way, already completed here, but with this lower low, it obviously invalidated the previous wave count. Here, this looked promising. This move to the upside, it absolutely did, but the market didn't use the chance, so we made one more lower low. Interestingly enough, gold hasn't made a lower low. So here you can see how these charts not always move together. They are moving differently. Silver is much more volatile and so on. So there is a good chance the low is in now, but I haven't seen enough to confirm it. So primarily I would still expect lower lows. But even if we see lower lows, I mean, what are the 3 targets? We're looking here at 1685, 1552 and 1435. Could potentially go down to 1367, but I don't primarily see it that low. I think at one of these levels we should be reversing, and we could already do it now, but if we do it now, I would want confirmation at a minimum to get above this 1945 level, the previous swing high, and if we get above that and make basically higher highs and higher lows, as per the trend theory, it would change the trend, yeah, and you could then assume that we're in an uptrend. Already indication would be as well a break above the 50-day moving average here at 1923. Yeah, so Elliott waves show us the low could be in. Yeah, it is possible that the low is in now. We want to see confirmation now. What is best in terms of confirmation? Always an impulse to the upside, and then, and at the moment you can see here we only see 3 waves, A, B, C. Yeah, we want confirmation to the upside with 5 waves and then a 3-wave move down. To be fair, you could say this was maybe a leading diagonal, then we had a wave 2 correction, so already here the wave 1 and the wave 2, but for me this is not yet enough. I want to see 5 clear waves overall, yeah. And as soon as I see that, I will of course make you aware. Again, we touched the target area, so scenario was fulfilled, but now we just need a confirmation. Yeah, and that would be obtained above the 50-day moving average and a break above 1945. You could draw a trend line here. I think that was broken already. Yeah, as you can see. So we broke a trend line. That's already a first indication that at least a smaller rally is unfolding. We see a bit of volume, yes. Anything else? So a bearish crossover on the MACD on the 1 hour chart could be prevented. that is potentially bullish, but it's only the 1 hour chart. Here, I mean, here you can see on the daily chart, yeah, we are reducing negative momentum. So if we see a bullish crossover here, that could certainly support higher prices. And in the previous video, we also talked about the bullish divergence that we saw on the silver chart, making a higher low on the RSI and a lower low on the price. So I think, I think we are close to the low. Maybe we've seen it already, but if we haven't seen it, I think we're close to the low. My view is that silver is going to reverse up soon, but primarily I think we are still going to see lower lows. I'm open to the idea that we've seen the low, but then I want to see confirmation yet to be more confident, all right? And then always bear in mind as well, what we want to see as well is, ideally, to get the best confirmation, is a 5-wave move up. We're far away from that. Maybe we're just creating the first wave here, and then we want to see an ABC down. Now this doesn't mean you have to wait until you get in, until you see the wave 2 down, the ABC. Yeah, you can of course go in earlier. You could have gone in here when we touched the target area, because this is a reversal area, but it always depends on what you personally want as a trader or investor. Do you want the best confidence that it's going up? Then it would be worth waiting until the first 5-wave move up is complete. That needs a lot of patience and discipline. And then you wait until the first ABC is complete as well, because there will always be new entry points. Yeah. And to be fair, this move to the upside will be the beginning of a larger rally where we would enter a wave 3 to the upside. I mean, that will take us eventually above $30. Yeah, the next larger wave up, way above. Okay. Good, and that's my update about silver. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then also check out my main channel, More Crypto Online. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.